Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Obviously this is not a stream and this is instead a recording. Now, obviously up to this point in the channel, if anyone has been paying attention, I only have done streams, so this will be the first recorded video ever on the channel, and I figured I should get it out of the way so I can at least have some videos on the channel in general. Welcome to the first one. Today we're going to be continuing our string of me playing HoloCure. Obviously, right? Because that's what's on the screen right now. And in the last stream, we ended off with finishing the Myth Girls. We finished with Calliope playing on stage 2, which is a little bit more difficult than stage 1. And it's taking a lot longer. So today we're going to be trying it with the Holo Council and Iris. And let's see how far we can get into this recording. Because I don't think I'm going to record for more than maybe a couple hours. And if that literally means that we only get through finishing stage 2 with Bay and Crony, and that's it, then I guess that's what it's going to be. So hopefully I'll provide some interesting content for you guys. And also, it's like 3:30, so if you hear any kids screaming in the background or dogs barking or anything like that, that's my bad, because school's getting out and people are getting off work, so... Let's get started. Stage mode, stage 2. I'm not the biggest fan of playing with Bay's character, but that could also just stem from me not knowing how to play as Bay in this game. But the one thing I can say right off the bat is that it's nice to have Bay's already decently high movement speed, because that is the key to this whole level, as I have slowly been finding out as I've been playing with, or as the Myth Girls. I'm just going to be slowly eliminating as many of the items that I don't use. And I think I'm going to try and prioritize one specific collab in this game, just because it's kind of OP. And it's very direct towards one specific thing, which is just shoot everything right in front of you. And what that requires is Asakoko and the fan beam. And if you're watching this and you already know what the collab is, yes. And if you think it's not a good one, sorry to have to tell you this, but it's kind of the only thing that saved me in the last one, especially with who the stage boss is. So I'm not great at this game. I'm not really good at these kinds of games in general, but I do have a lot of fun playing them. And since I'm doing this for the channel, I'm not seeing this only as, oh, I have to do it for the channel. I'm doing this as I want to, and I kind of want to. I'm obviously new to streaming, and I'm new to content creation in general. But I want to do my best to try and make this channel as good as it can be, because it's something I've always been wanting to do, regardless of anything and everything that has stood in my way up to this point in time. I have the ability to do it, I've just been really lazy in doing it. So, there we go. If you don't know what my playstyle is because you don't watch the streams, let me just give you a quick rundown. I prioritize, or at least I try to prioritize, maxing the level on the primary weapon, which is, in Bay's case, is just the dice. Whoa! Oh, I forgot that's what her ult is. It's just instantly putting everything without any, it's basically max haste. But I try and prioritize the main weapon here, and if I'm trying to get collabs in, as many collabs as possible, I'll try to max out those as quick as possible. 2 items I'm looking for in particular are going to be the... Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes. Maxed out for free. I mainly look for the credit card and the blacksmith gear. I think for this stage in particular, I'm trying to maximize getting the collabs in, just because it can get really overcrowded in this level very fast compared to the first level, which is extremely easy after playing this level for a while. It's because there's a lot more limited space. In the first stage, you have a lot more space. Once all of that, the first stage comes in, and you play that for a while, because you're trying to like play around with endless mode, trying to figure out how the game works. This one's kind of really hard. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. And I just unlocked stamps, so I'm still getting used to that whole system. But regardless of that, it's a nice challenge. It's a nice contrast to what I have been playing at recently, which was just all stage 1. So, hopefully, I can at least provide you guys with some good content and commentary on this game. I think Myth and Council are the only two that I've actually been... Oh yes, credit card. Attacks have 20% chance to reduce attack and defense of targets by 20% and 5% temporarily. Flower. Boros! Yeah, Boros helps attack speed. Your hit rate is increased by a lot. Also, if my frames start to drop while you're watching the video, it's because my game actually... the game is pretty low process, or like it doesn't require the best stuff in the world, because it spawns in so many enemies at once. Not only that, but I've also never stress tested this computer for recording audio tracks separately, recording the videos separately, especially at 60 FPS, or at least I hope it comes out to stay 60 FPS. Then, yeah, my PC, I've never stress tested my PC because I don't like to stress test my hardware, so I can, you know, not have to pay out the butt for new tech. So I apologize if this ends up being kind of trash recording. HoloCure collabs list, just because I don't really know what does what on this game. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take a phone call real quick. So we're just gonna... Alright, apparently that was a call from my doctor's office, so that's nice. Anyways. You can see who this boss is. I forget that she has area of effect when she spawns it. It's Achan! There she is! She's not affected by the down under stat, so anything that causes enemies to be immobile for bosses, or at least Achan is not affected by it, so... Oh. Oh. And it's nice to have this collab in particular, because obviously, to have range on a projectile enemy like this is more than nice. And she is very powerful. She is very, very powerful. Okay. I'm gonna try and get above her. Uh-oh. Oh, I need... Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I was taking way too much damage. Look at that.